Welcome to Corvallis, Oregon, in the House Ocho Cinco and Hushmanzada built Reser Stadium, home to the Oregon State Beavers. There's nothing quite like a great rivalry matchup in college football. The bitterness, the intensity, the lifetime of memories that will come as a result of what we're about to see in this one. As we'll see the number 3 team in the country, the Oregon Ducks, taking on a squad hoping to prevent another L this week, the Oregon State Beavers. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Paul. And the Beavers will boot it away to start the game. From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. So Oregon's offense will have the first possession of the game. They've met in the so-called toilet bowl, and they've played to go to the Rose Bowl. It's run the gamut, but this one is always intense.
Yeah, Reese, I called that game back in 2009 where the winner was going to go to the Rose Bowl, and I had a chance to really feel the electricity and the excitement at Autzen Stadium that day. This really is a tremendous ride.
And even when a Rose Bowl isn't on the line, Oregon State just feels good. The in-state rivalry, the hate, it's always a good matchup.
Dropping back, it's Gabriel. Didn't have anything working and just had to throw it away on 3rd down. And the Ducks line up to punt it away. And the returner goes down. So the Oregon State Beavers offense will try to get something going with their first possession. As we take a look at our impact players for this one, what are you looking for, Jesse, for a guy to make an impact?
Well, these are simply put the leaders of this football team, and generally games go how these guys play. If they make plays, then they've got a shot to win this one.
No doubt, they got to show up. These are the team leaders. These guys have to play well if they're going to win the football game.
Motion from the offense. Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. That play just never had a chance. They knock him down for a loss of 5. Looking to throw on 3rd. Makes the grab on the left. They get him on the ground, but it's a first down. The Beavers getting set on 1st and 10. Out of the gun, the running back has it. A run up the middle is stuffed for no gain. Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. Power football with the run. They can rely on this guy to pick up solid yardage when they need it, and he's out to the 43. Let's see what they find in the playbook for 3rd and long from the 43. Grab near the sticks. It's Hankerson. And they wrap him up, but not before he gets enough on the catch for the first down. The Beavers have this offense rolling. To the air on 1st down. He looks that one in nicely. And he'll be run out of bounds behind the line of scrimmage. Not a very productive play there. Back to pass, it's Gulbranson. It's complete on the right side. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that 1st down marker. The aerial assault continues. Unleashes one. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have squeezed it. 4th down, and the punt team sends it the other way. Able to keep them from getting a return, and the ball goes out of bounds. They're going to mark it right around the 20. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Fires to the wideout. Complete downfield. And how about that? What the doctor always ordered, an explosive play to the 40. The Ducks racing to the line in the hurry-up.
Well, after that last play, you can see how electrifying this guy is and how special he is after he makes the catch. If I'm on offense, I'm trying to find a lot of ways to get him touches in this game.
Using that running game to bludgeon forward. He's got 4 down to the 35. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. They get him stopped at the 30, but not before he gets 5 yards. They've worked it down to the 30. This defense standing tall, trying to force a field goal try. They are on the move as they pick up the first down. They'll spot it at the 28. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. From the gun, they'll try the middle. Makes his man miss. And he goes out of bounds after a nice pickup on that one. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Trying to make that rush think on the draw play here. Bulldoze ahead. He's down at the 18 after picking up 5. The Ducks look to do some damage in the red zone. Trying to turn the corner on the right. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. And on 4th down, they'll try to salvage the drive with a field goal. He fakes it. A little trickery, and they flip it ahead. And the gamble pays off as they pick up the first down. Down to the 12-yard line, it's first down. Pulls it and fires to the left. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short game there. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. Leaves it with the running back. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. Pass rush, gets there, gets home, gets him down at the 23. Now on 4th down, here comes the field goal team. The holder's going to line it up right at the 30. This will be a 40-yard field goal attempt. Splits the uprights. Good. And that'll put the first points of the game on the board. It's 3-0. So after the last drive ended with a field goal, the kickoff team out there to send it away. He'll bring it out. It's Anderson. He's brought down at the 16. Would have been much better off to take the touchback. Oregon State takes over, ready to send the offense onto the field. They hope to be able to cash in on this drive, David, after having to punt it last time.
Yeah, and I think this offense needs to start it with the first play. You need to be successful and productive on that first play, and it gets you in less predictable situations.
No doubt, too. Don't you just feel like there's a little bit more sense of urgency on this drive? It just feels like they've got to be able to put some points up on the board here.
They make the stop right there. Good pickup and still short of the first down. Wide receiver now comes in motion. Off play action. And they couldn't hold off the heat, and he goes down with a sack.
The defense just simply not fooled by the play action. Oftentimes as an offense, you're hoping the run fake's going to slow down those pass rushers, but man, oh man, they had their ears pinned back.
Let's see what call they have on 3rd and long from the 28. Looking to pass. It's Gulbranson. Setting up the screen. Not a whole lot of room there on that screen pass as it just never developed. And the Beavers will punt it away on 4th down. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. They're able to put a stop to that return right at the 30-yard line. And Oregon has it back, and here comes the offense. They've got the lead here. Last time they settled for a field goal, but David got to find that balance between being aggressive and careful.
And I think they'll take that. I got the lead, Palmer. I got the football. I got to take care of the football, put a nice drive together, and just get some kind of points on this drive.
No doubt. Lots to be happy about right now if you're this team. I think for this one, though, on this drive, it's about finding the one-on-one matchups that are in your favor and then exploiting them.
Grabbed in the backfield. It's Stewart. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. The play action fake. He slings it deep to the left. And he's got it at the 15-yard line.
Well, it's a great job by the offensive line moving to the unblocked defender and giving their quarterback a beautiful pocket to throw to there.
From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back. Knocked off his feet, but not before he picks up 6 yards down to the 10. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. On second down, wants to throw. Unleashes to the end zone. And he's got it! Touchdown, Ducks! And that receiver was well covered. The quarterback just believed his receiver was better.
It's so hard on the goal line to play inside and play the quick passing game, but also play the fades out wide. Good coverage, but wide receivers used to jumping up, catching the football. DBs, not so much.
They'll try to tack one more on their score. And with the extra point, they're now up by a touchdown and a field goal at 10. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Two very different emotions inside the locker rooms of these teams who did battle today. The Coyotes were far from the friendly confines of home, but were able to pull out a narrow victory in one of the biggest upsets of this college football season. A lot to go through in the film session this week for both teams, but boy, it sure is going to be easier for the side that came away with the win.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that one. Sounds as if they had a good one there. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Right back up top on 2nd and 10. And the defense is all over the quarterback, and down he goes.
Oftentimes with play action, you're asking the quarterback to hold on to the ball a bit longer, and you're asking this offensive line to hold up and pass pro a bit longer. Against this athletic front seven on defense, it's going to be tough.
This is a 3rd and long. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. Makes the grab. It's Carr. The Beavers will line up to punt it away.
At the 44. Now, 4th down.
And the punt hits at the 8 and goes into the end zone for the touchback. The Ducks ready to go back to work on offense. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose. Defense swarming on that loose ball. It'll be a turnover.
You know, as quarterbacks, you've got to be good in the pocket. Even when things are collapsing and you've got guys swiping at it, you've got to have 2 hands on the football. Didn't do a really good job with ball security there, and that led to the fumble.
Couldn't ask for better field position for this offense. They'll throw it on 1st down. And it's incomplete. It was wild, high and wide on that one. Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone, and still some ground to cover to pick up that 1st down. It's complete. They'll mark him down at the 2. The excellent execution on that throw and catch. The Beavers trying to cash it in on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. After getting knocked back, it's 2nd and goal from the 4. Tries again to get it in. He steps and powers and works his way. They finally get him down at the 2. They'd love to make this short field pay off with a touchdown instead of a field goal, but it's 3rd and goal. And he takes it to the house. Touchdown, Beavers! The offense did exactly what it needed to do, getting the ball in field position like that.
It's that killer mentality. You step on their throat, you keep your foot down. When you get opportunities like that, they are golden chances to put touchdowns on the board. The offense took care of business.
Lining up to add another.
For the extra point.
And the PAT will draw them 1 point closer. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And finish the deal with the short touchdown run from the 2. From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. And Oregon has it back, and here comes the offense. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Lofts one deep down the right side. And they won't make the connection going for the big play. That last incompletion leaves him with 2nd and 10 from the 23. Catch in the middle, it's Johnson. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. From the gun, wants to pass. Makes the grab over the middle. Brought down to the ground, but he has enough for the first down. He threw that one with some serious heat. This senior quarterback doesn't need a lot of space to get it in there. A program whose history is built on speed. Oregon just ran away from the Beavers last time.
And the Ducks were ready to play a year ago. They were ready for a war. They came out, they took it to Oregon State. They didn't back off, Jesse. That game meant a lot to them.
Yeah, they just caught fire early, and Oregon State couldn't put the fire out. They had no answers. Every possession Oregon had, it seemed like they were going up and down the field. So a big challenge for Oregon State in this one is to try to get off to a great start.
8-yard pickup on first down leaves them with 2nd and short. Pulls and throws off the RPO. Dragged down to the turf, but not before getting the first down. And the Ducks come to the line with a fresh set of downs. To the ground with the back. And he doesn't find much running room, a short gain on the play. After picking up a couple, it's 2nd and 8. Motion by the back forces the defense to adjust. Unloads to the wideout. Oh, did he find a hole in the defense? Can't quite cross the plane to get the 6, but they'll have the first down.
Well, he was putting up big numbers coming into this one. We knew the quarterback was going to go his way early and often, and with that last catch, he's now got over 500 yards receiving on the year.
He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. Can the defense stop them again on 2nd and goal? Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry. 3rd and goal from way back there. Back to throw, it's Gabriel. And it's incomplete on 3rd down. And for the 2nd time tonight, they'll trot out the field goal kicker. Right on target the first time, now he'll try another from 24 yards out. It's good.
That makes the score Oregon 13, Oregon State 7.
So they were able to put up a 3 spot on that last drive, and now the kickoff team out there as they prepare to put boot to leather. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Oregon State has it back, and here comes the Beaver offense. Got it in the middle, it's Terry.
I'll tell you, I love the play call on first down here. You're just trying to find an easy completion, and the shortest throw on the field for the quarterback is finding your biggest target, and that's the tight end. Nice job.
Quarterback wants to throw on 2nd down. And the pass is incomplete, jarred loose by the hit. Faced with a 3rd and short from their own 32 to keep this drive alive. Moving the running back, forcing the defense to adjust. Caught in the backfield, it's Griffin. Good tackle there to stop him short of the first down. It'll bring up a big decision. And the Beavers send out the punt unit. Signals for the fair catch, and that's where they'll put it in play just outside the 20. First down here for the offense. Looking for space, it's Whittington. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. He's looking to throw. Fires to the big fella. Makes the catch, and he's brought down. They come to the line, facing 3rd and long from the 25. Looking for a man, it's Gabriel. Looking to the big tight end. Makes a connection. Nothing but green ahead. Ripped off a huge chunk play on that one as he gets the first down before he steps out of bounds.
I know it's early in the game, but defensively after that play, you know you have to tackle the catch. When this guy gets the ball in his hands, he is so dangerous after the fact. So it's okay for him to make catches. You just got to get him to the ground quickly.
The Ducks are in the hurry-up. Pre-snap motion in the backfield. Comes out throwing on first down. The sure hands, it's Johnson. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. Out of the gun, the inside give. Just a savvy, veteran, productive run from this junior. The Ducks are flying down the field.
First and goal, Oregon.
Keeping it on the ground on 1st and goal. And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Oregon!
Number 7.
Follow the
Indiana.
blockers. The offensive line will take you to the hallelujah land.
And I tell you what, most of the time, Reese, it requires a little bit of skill to find that hole and, slither through a little crack. That was not a crack. That was wide open. Didn't take a lot of vision because the blocking was outstanding.
Lining up for the PAT.
Is on for the extra point.
And with the extra point, they stretch the lead to 13. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Fellas, it's a final now in one of the more intriguing games of the week, that notable top 25 clash. Wisconsin was able to squeak one out in front of those home fans at Camp Randall. In fact, I think in the end the difference may have been that Badgers crowd who heads for the gates with the win. Always interesting to see ranked teams collide, and today was no different. The agony and ecstasy of college football, fellas.
Yeah, how about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there, Kevin. Thanks for the update. They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10. They're going to ride this running back. And just wedges it ahead a bit before he's brought down. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. Back to throw, it's Gobranson. And he can't escape, and down he goes.
And this dude knows how to get after quarterbacks. Last week he had 3 sacks. He gets his first today. I'll tell you what, you better know where he is before the ball snapped every single play.
Wow, this offense is just stuck in the mud. They've already punted 4 times, and it's 3rd down now. They'll run the screen. They play that screen nicely. He tried to find his way to the marker, but it'll be 4th down. The Beavers will try to pin them back with the punt. They've been busy out there to punt for the 5th time today. Bringing it back, it's low. Everybody stays in their lanes well enough, and they stop him at the 31-yard line. The Ducks ready to go back to work on offense. Jesse looking to take it down the field for back-to-back touchdowns.
I think it's really important for them moving forward, too, to have a lot of balance, right? You want to be able to keep this defense guessing, Bob.
Yeah, and you got me searching for answers after that last drive. You stack another drive on top of this, their defense's heads are going to be spinning all over the place.
And they'll make the stop, and we are headed to the end of the first period. While we're only through one, these quarterbacks have been lighting up their stat lines.
20, Oregon State, 7.
This could be a pivotal moment in this game as we open the second period and they try to find a way to answer. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. He'll just throw it away, and it'll be 4th down. And the Ducks will bring the punt team onto the field. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. A high kick. Let's see if he can pin them back deep in their own end. Surprisingly makes a fair catch just outside the 40-yard line. They'll throw it on 1st down. He's right on target. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the 1st down. They'll run play action. Got it in the middle. It's Terry. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the 1st down.
They pick up the 1st down on the drag route. I know that seems like a simple route, but it's actually a lot more complex than what it looks like because that route changes based on whether it's man or zone. If it's man coverage, he's flying across the field. If it's zone, he's got to sit down over the ball in a soft spot, giving his quarterback a place to go with it. Nice job of those guys being on the same page there.
Caught in the backfield. It's Griffin. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. Defense trying to come up with a stop on 3rd and short from the 37. Finds the tight end. And he was knocked down immediately short of the line to gain. They'll have to make a decision here.
Offense facing 4th down.
He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. What a snag by the defense. Going the other way, and he's got room. At the 20. Touchdown, Ducks! How about that D coming up with a play like that? No step back in week 3. They have been sharp as they extend the lead.
Man, that could not have gone any worse. You're thinking 4th down, go for it. Well, even if you don't get it, you turn the ball back to their offense. Not that. You throw a pick, and they turn it back all the way for a touchdown and get points. That is a disaster for this offense.
Ready to try the point after.
Is on for the extra point.
And the extra point is good, and the lead moves to 20. They'll kick it off and send that defense right back out there to try to score again after the pick 6. Here he comes from inside his own 5. And the coverage team able to wrestle him down. Oregon State takes over, ready to send the offense onto the field. This possession will be a test after squandering that long drive, throwing a pick 6, Jesse.
You're right, Reese. Well, I think this is really dependent, too, on the leaders in this huddle right now to step up and help this offense get back on pace here on this drive.
Yeah, and this defense is frothing at the mouth. They're excited. They're jacked up. They just made a big play. They got all the momentum, so they're ready to hunt.
Now facing a 3rd and long.
Brings up 3rd down.
Looking for a man. It's Gobranson. Got his man. And they stop him just short of the stick. It'll bring up a decision on 4th down. The Beavers will punt this one away. They're up to a half-dozen kicks today. Not able to pop the big return, but they've got the ball back and ready to go with a fresh possession. 1st down here for the offense. He's going to pass. Plenty of time as he fires it to the right. He's got it downfield for a huge gain. What a nice throw there, just carving up the defense. You make these types of passes downfield, and it reminds me of Justin Herbert just carving up Arizona State for nearly 5 bills.
Yeah, just making big plays in the passing game. This offense is built on the run. It always has been. It always will be. That's what the Ducks hang their hat on, but making those explosive plays down the field when the defense slips up and loses a little bit of eye discipline.
And the quarterback runs out of time, and down he goes at the 38.
This defense needed something to go right. Man, they're down big already in the first half. Get to the quarterback, get him on the ground. This could start some momentum going back the other direction.
If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot of momentum. On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. He'll pull it down, and he avoids the hit and slides after the short gain. And this field goal team has been busy. This kicker comes out for the 3rd time tonight. He boomed it through, a 50-yard field goal, showing off that powerful leg.
How nice is it as a head coach to have a kicker like this? It makes these decisions on 4th down so much easier. Just strut him out there and let him stroke it through the uprights.
They're really starting to extend that lead as they get ready to kick it away again. Looks as if the returner will try and field this one. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Oregon State has it back, and here comes the Beaver offense. Last time, David, it was 1-2-3 kick.
The last drive, that 3 and out, sometimes that puts your defense in a bad spot, and you got to get a drive together here so you don't wear the defense out.
I just think, David, too predictable in that last drive. They got to do something here to get this defense on their heels.
Dropping back, it's Gobranson. Using the quick game. Tackle is made, but not until he gets the 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wide out in motion. Use the play fake, now to throw. Grab behind the line, it's Hankerson. The defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage.
2nd down coming up.
Looking to pass on 2nd down. And they got him. They'll get him down for the sack.
You got to be impressed with this defense early in this game, guys. They've got a big lead because they are getting after the quarterback. They've already generated multiple sacks. They thought coming into this game they could take advantage of this offensive line, and that game plan is working to perfection.
Probably the toughest call on the play sheet. 3rd and long. Ball's at the 25. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. And they can't make the connection on 3rd down. And the Beavers decide to punt it away. They'll look to pin him deep. Trying to play a little field position with that high punt. Not going to risk a return here. He'll make the fair catch. And Oregon has it back, and here comes the offense. Man, how comforting is it to know that even if your offense stalls out a little, Jesse, that field goal kicker can knock it in from a long way out.
Well, he's one of the best in the country, Reese, no doubt. But this offense would like him and prefer for him to kick an extra point on this drive. And to do that, David, they've got to have more rhythm on offense.
Yeah, create some more rhythm, create some more explosive plays, and maybe some more balance. And listen, it's nice to have that weapon and kick long field goals. If you kick too many field goals, you don't get very many W's.
Pulls it in. It's James. And Shore tackling there to keep him from getting to the 1st down marker.
I know that was 3rd down, and I know the quarterback's trying to be careful. You don't want to be too greedy, but he had guys open downfield. I think if he had been a little bit more patient and been a little bit more willing to let the play develop, I think he could have converted that with a throw vertically down the field. Instead, he got lazy, checked it down to his running back, and now they're setting up 4th down.
The Ducks will call on their punt team. Great contact on that ball as it just hangs up in the sky. Here's the fair catch, and he'll make it close to the 20-yard line. Oregon State takes over, ready to send the offense onto the field. That last drive fizzled out, Jesse. They had to punt it.
Yeah, they did. And, David, they're just going to have to do a better job this time around erasing the mental mistakes.
And just trying to solve the defensive riddle, understanding what they're trying to do to you and attack them.
Now they'll run the draw. Showed off just about every move in the book, except the forward move. Stopped for a short gain. They think there's room to run to the right here. Continuing to churn and move it forward, and they're closing in on midfield. It's down at the 48. Third and short now from their own 48. Back to pass, it's Gulbranson. He finds his man, and he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains. The Beavers are moving quickly down the field. Wants to throw on first down. Caught in the backfield, it's Griffin. He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play.
Second down.
Quarterback on the keeper. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. I'm not positive, but that first down marker might be in the next county. Catch in the middle, it's Card. Touchdown, Oregon State! He broke away from the defense, and they couldn't catch him.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy, the connection between quarterback, wide receiver. You can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
For the extra point.
And he splits the uprights on the extra point. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Gentlemen, it has gone final in that top 25 matchup we've been keeping a close eye on. Georgia was like a 65-man mute button. They went on the road and silenced one of the most vocal crowds in football. And it's clear this Dogs team has adopted the mantra, let your play do the talking. Sure happened today. Going to be interesting to see what the fallout from this one is for one ranked team, while the other figures to get a bounce when the new rankings come out, guys.
And Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there. They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. To the air, it's Gabriel. He's got it. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch. The Ducks will snap it on 1st and 10. He wants to throw. Snares it outside, it's Ferguson. And they'll shove him out of bounds after the short gain. And here comes the offense on 2nd down. He'll do it himself. Didn't get much done on that run. He'll fight his way out and maybe pick up a yard. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Looking down the middle. He's got an open man. Just gashing this defense. A big gainer to the 40-yard line. And the Ducks headed quickly to the line.
Hey, the defense knew coming into this one this guy was going to be a factor, but they have done nothing to stop him. They don't have any answers. This guy already has over 100 yards receiving, and we're not even done the half.
Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry. Using his legs, it's James. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. Guys, they've come through on the first 2 third-down tries. This one might be a little tougher. Finds his back in the middle. And he's not going to make it. The defense denying him the first down. The Ducks will send out the punt unit. How about this? It's out of bounds inside the 10, and they're going to mark it right around the 5-yard line. What a great job there. Wasting no time throwing on this drive. Got his man quickly. And the catch was one thing, and the run even better. A big pickup on that one. Now from their own 20-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Gives it to the back on the draw. Good, solid, determined run there. They'll mark him down at the 27. Got 8 on 1st down, now looking at a 2nd and 2. They'll move the running back to try to force the defense to adjust. Grabs it in the middle. And he's down at the 41. That's a 1st down. And this junior quarterback shows you why the scouts love that big arm of his. The RPO, fire complete to the left. You'll take 4 yards on first down every time, 2nd and 6.
He's brought down at the 45-yard line. Brings up 2nd down.
The give to the back. At the 45, on his way. Make the stop at the 40, but he's got 15 yards on that one and a first down. Looking to move it through the air. Fires to the big fella. And he goes out of bounds after coming up with positive yardage there. Offense gets set for 2nd down. Looking to throw, it's Gobranson. Nice defensive play to get a hand in there and knock it away. A 3rd down play coming from the 32 as they try to keep the drive going. Working the middle, it's complete. Working their way closer and closer, a 3rd down conversion, and they've got it at the 26. Off play action on first down. Wide open downfield. Tight windows, no problem to grab the tackle, and it's first down in the red zone and the 10. He'll come out throwing on first down. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. On the run, it's Griffin. Gets it inside the 10, picks up a yard. They'll mark it at the 9. Boy, they'd love to move the sticks here and take a shot at it on 1st and goal. Quick catch on 3rd down. And he's not going to get there. The defense stands tall and makes the stop. And on 4th down, here comes the field goal unit. Good, right down the boulevard. After that last field goal drive, they're set to kick it away. He'll start the return inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. The Ducks ready to go back to work on offense. Going to the running game. Found a little bit of running room, knocked down at the 24 after a pickup of 4. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Pre-snap motion, quarterback trying to get a read. Looking deep down the right side. And the incomplete pass taking a shot on 2nd down, and they'll be left with a 3rd down. Looking to move the chains. They throw it complete to the left. And he's going to be just short of the first down. It's going to bring up a decision for this coach. Another punt on the way. Got to make sure those hammies and glutes all activated. Don't want any muscle pulls from overuse. Here comes the offense on first down. Out of the gun, they'll run it inside. That's what you expect from a senior. Don't give them any extra yards. Great tackle there. Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. Here's a quick throw out to the left. He's brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. Couldn't find a man and just had to throw it away to avoid a negative play. The Beavers line up to punt it away. He'll try to really get into this one. Kicks it high, and it's just hanging there as if it has helium in it and floating down toward the earth. And Oregon has it back, and here comes the offense. Their drive chart is starting to look a little monotonous. Punt, 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 David.
And their defense is starting to get a little frustrated, too. They just keep putting me back on the field, possession after possession. Jesse, this offense needs to get their heads out of there, you-know-what.
The punter's on the sideline with the oxygen mask right now. He's been playing so much. He's not used to this. This offense, they just got to stay on the field. They've got to put a drive together and get some balance going, running and throwing the ball.
Wants to throw. It's Gabriel. Has no choice but to throw it away, and it'll bring up 4th down. The Ducks will line up to punt it away. And these guys have been busy. 6th punt of the day. He'll call for the fair catch here. Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. Going up top on 1st down. Fires to the middle. Got his man. And he's brought down after a nice gain. 1st down here with time for maybe one more play until the 2-minute warning. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and this thing has been one-sided, and they hope to at least have something to feel good about going into halftime. He's got it. Brought to the ground, but not before getting enough for the 1st down. Now on 1st and 10 from the 26. He's looking to throw it. That pressure got to him, and he just had to chuck it out of bounds. Last play didn't go as planned. Now 2nd and 10 from the 26. Back to the air one more time. Quick strike complete. And he'll step across the sidelines after making a good gain on that one. And the Beavers are threatening in the red zone. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. They'll try to pick up the 1st. They stop him short of the marker, and they'll turn it over on downs. Offense set on 1st down. They'll crank up this drive with the pass. Quickly out to the tight end. They make the stop after the catch, and still some work to do to pick up that 1st down. A little bit more to go after that last completion. They'll try to pick it up on 2nd down. Caught over the middle. It's holding. Tackle is made after the 1st down. New set of downs after that completion. Trying to find his man on 1st down. Makes the catch and steps out of bounds, but short of the 1st down mark. Now on 2nd down. Looking to throw, it's Gabriel. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not loose, and 3rd down is coming. That last incomplete pass has him staring at a 3rd and 3. Wants to throw on 3rd down. And that pressure just engulfed him. A sack for this defense. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the 1st half. And the Ducks will punt it away on 4th down. A high kick trying to pin them deep. He will signal for the fair catch and take it just inside the 35. Line gets set, 1st down. They're going to open this drive with a pass. Got his man on the right. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the 1st. There's a timeout called as this offense tries to find a way to draw a little closer. And the pressure gets to him. Down goes the quarterback. Timeout called here by the defense. It's their 1st of the half.
Timeout, Oregon.
Looking for room. It's Hankerson. And they make the tackle, but the official has tossed his flag.
Holding. Offense.
So the penalty will not be enforced. The defense declines and stands on the result of the play. The Beavers send out the punt unit. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. And the coverage team gets the returner on the ground. The offense set for a 1st down play. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. Pocket starts to collapse. Makes the catch at the 20. And they are pushing the ball down the field. A big pickup on that one, and the tackle is finally made. The offense calls timeout. It's the 2nd one they've used this half. Scanning the field, it's Gabriel trying to get to him. And the Heat gets there, and they get him down at the 14-yard line. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half, maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. And here on 2nd down, they'll send out the field goal unit to try to get 3 before the break. It is good. And now the lead is extended a little further.
That makes the score Oregon 33, Oregon State 17.
That late in the half field goal always gives you a little boost going to the locker room, and they'll need to finish off these final few seconds and not allow them to answer. Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. He'll be brought down, and that's the final play of the half. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, from Corvallis to Eugene, there are some ornery folks and some emotional fan bases in this always contentious battle between the Ducks and Beavers. Each of these 2 offenses has looked like well-oiled machines, but it doesn't take a genius to figure out these 2 passing attacks have run circles around these defenses. Man or zone, nothing seems to be working, and I'm not sure that defensive coordinator is going to be able to figure things out here at halftime. With that, let's throw it back to the guys to see how the fight between Oregon and Oregon State plays out.
The Beavers will kick it away to crank up the second half. And he takes this from inside the 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Oregon State has it back, and here comes the Beaver offense. Trailing by a couple of scores, they'd like to generate some confidence here early in the third quarter.
Down 2 possessions, the coaching staff met in at halftime, and they've probably scripted this opening drive, just like they do at the start of the game. They've now got an idea of what plays they feel most confident in, what plays their quarterback is seeing the best to go out here and execute a scoring drive.
Well, and it's nice to get the ball first. Like, I got the first opportunity to close the gap a little bit, apply some great game pressure to these guys. So I think getting the ball first, driving down, scoring right here would be huge.
Grabbed in the middle, it's Terry. And they'll spot it at the 38, and that'll be plenty for the first down. And the Beavers come to the line with a new set of downs. The give to the running back from the shotgun. A confident, tough, efficient run gets it up to the 44. Got 6 on first down, now a lot of options on 2nd and 4. To the air, it's Gulbranson. Finds his tight end. He'll be tackled at the 49 after a pickup of 5. The Beavers are on the move. The run from the shotgun. Still running at the 40. And he was on his way, and they get him down at the 30. This offense lines up feeling awfully good after that big play.
And I tell you what, we can focus on the left side of the line of scrimmage because that's where the play starts. But you don't get big gains when you run out wide unless wide receivers, yes, wide receivers commit to blocking, staying on their guys. Really good job on the outside by giving the running back space to make the big play.
Snagged in the middle, it's Terry. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep them from getting the first down. Trying to cap this drive with the pass. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. After the quarterback and receiver failed to hook up, they'll try it again on 2nd down. Give to the back. A pickup of 8 now to convert this 3rd and 2. They'd love to pick up this 3rd down and get a fresh set with 1st and goal. On 3rd and short, the power run here. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. And they'll send the field goal team back out for the 2nd time tonight. It's good. Easy call for the ref. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. Mississippi State is ahead early in Stark Vegas, but that's not exactly Dak Prescott out there. This game is a long way from being over. They're up by 11 over Toledo. We'll circle back. If anything big happens, you should know about it.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. On the run from inside his own 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. The Ducks ready to go back to work on offense. He'll keep it himself. And he has a solid gain before the defense bottles him up. Kept it on the ground on first down. Let's see what they do on second. Grabbed over the middle. It's holding. He's really close to that first down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. On 3rd and short, they'll try to pick it up on the ground here. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. The Ducks will try to pin them back with the punt. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. A high kick. Let's see if he can pin them back deep in their own end. And the punt team able to smack him to the ground. And the offense takes the field eager to go back to work. Back to throw, it's Gobranson. Gets open down the middle. Make the stop at the 40, but he's got 15 yards on that one and a first down. He's gonna pass. Catch in the middle, it's Clemens. Put it right on him. Sweet play, good pickup, and they'll move the chains with the first down. Fresh set of downs after the completion. They go to the ground. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Lost 1 on that last one. It's 2nd and 11.
Second down coming up.
He's looking to throw. They're trying to get to it. Good job to toss that ball out of bounds and avoid the loss. If every journey begins with a step, this offense needs to step into a 3rd down conversion and then try to turn it into some scores, and fast. Got it in the middle, it's Griffin. And sure, tackling there to keep him from getting to the first down marker. And this kicker has had a busy night. The field goal unit is out there for the 3rd time. And that is no good. Boy, that field goal really could have helped the mental health, but it's still a 13-point game.
20.
And Oregon has it back, and here comes the offense. The last time we saw this offense, we had to look quick. It was a 3-and-out, Jesse.
He just had no rhythm in that last drive. So someone's going to have to step up and make a play, David, and get this thing going.
Yeah, let's find some juice. Find your guy. Find those plays that you know you can run inside out, forward, backwards, get some first downs, get some positive momentum.
And maybe they want to try somewhere else because there is nothing doing in the middle of this defense. Faced with a 3rd and short from their own 32 to keep this drive alive. They'll try to power their way ahead. To the 43-yard line and a first down for this offense. The Ducks come to the line with a fresh set of downs. 1 man in the backfield, and he gets it. Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry. Line getting set on 2nd down. Now he's looking to throw it. Got it in the middle, it's Stewart. And he was just a couple of steps away from taking that one even further after the catch.
And that's a first down for the offense.
It's complete to the right. Good pickup on that play. It'll bring up 2nd and 4. Tried to pound it on first down, now back to the line. From the gun, running back on the move. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. This feels like 4-down territory, 3rd and short from the 40. Dropping back, it's Gabriel. Got his man downfield. He's got enough for the first down. They'll spot him at the 24-yard line. A new set of downs after the completion. Looking to go up top on first down. And the quarterback is toast back at the 35.
Man, I think this quarterback needs to take his offensive line out for dinners more often because they're not protecting him, and sometimes it doesn't even look like they're trying. That now the 6th sack of the game for this defense.
Really need to pick up some yardage this time on 2nd and long. Quarterback checking the play. Now they'll run it on the toss.